Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Diabolical Box. The professor's voice is a little off this evening, but it'll be fine.
Alright, Luke's is probably a little sick too.
Oh.
Yeah, rumors in Dropstone suggest that the Voluntary Express has a second secret destination. The only thing the trio knows about how to get there is that they need to do something on the train. We ended the last video at the end of a chapter, so I figured I'd just do this.
Fair enough.
With nothing else to go on, the three start searching for anything that might give them access.
You tried just like switching the tracks.
We tried just walking down the tracks. I mean...
Okay, well if you're gonna just go down the track, you might as well stay in the train. It's gonna go down the same track you're gonna walk down. I just can't stop thinking about this phantom town we keep hearing about. Could the rumors be true?
If I recall correctly, the next stop on this line is the perfectly normal town of Luxembourg.
Well, then how do we get to the phantom town?
That's an excellent question, Luke, though I don't have the answer. But if the Voluntary Express does indeed head for parts unknown, the crew will know something about it. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
You're gonna talk to more people. I've noticed the loop in the game.
Yeah.
Even more aggressively than the last one. It's like, all right, here's a gap in the mystery. Go talk to people.
Yeah.
And literally everything in this world reminds someone of a puzzle.
That's par for the course, but I don't know why they started so aggressively doing the, like, go talk to people chime.
I beg your pardon, sir, but we're not open for business at the moment. Do visit later.
You're really closed?
Yes!
For real?
You see, on the way to Luxembourg, there's a long... There's a long until the tunnel we have to pass through.
A long unlit tunnel. That's not suspicious.
A long unlit tunnel.
Nothing bad will happen in that at all.
While in the tunnel, none of the scenic views or restaurants affords patrons. While in the tunnel, none of the scenic views our restaurant affords patrons will be visible. I can read. It is Mr. Beluga's wish that all our patrons, be available to enjoy the scenery while they dine. It's our temporary suspension of service.
Wow, talk about a classy operation. Mr. Beluga has really thought of everything, hasn't he?
Sure, I guess.
That's what you want to call it? Oh, fuck. How's my little guy doing? I knew it'd be tough without him around, but I didn't realize how lonely I'd get. Is he happy? Don't you worry, he's doing great. He'll be fit as a fiddle before you know it. Hi, Daisy. That's real good to hear. Don't let me down now, okay? I'm actually about to close up the kitchen and take a break until we get to Luxembourg. Most of the train shuts down for this leg of the trip, so you might want to as well go rest in your room.
Fresh baked bread. Ooh.
Fresh baked bread. Fuck. Fresh baked bread. Help.
Nothing.
Ooh.
Or nothing.
Not interested.
Why'd you come in here, Sonny?
No puzzles. No puzzles.
Finally, it's time to get down to business. It's been forever since I got to do some real work.
Odor.
What do you mean? Didn't you just finish repairing the train?
Sorta. But before I can kick back, I gotta do, oops. I mean, nothing. Things are good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Oh, hello.
Oh.
Who the fuck are you?
I think it's a new character. Good day, sir. The name's Conrad. I'm a student from the village of Dropstone. I'm headed to Luxonbell, so for a while at least, it seems we'll be traveling together. Say, have you heard about that long tunnel on the way to Luxonbell? When the train passes through it, every light on board goes dark.
Simulators does not.
Oh, that was fucking good.
That was me accidentally hitting a button.
Oh shit.
That's for movie cutscenes. Yep.
Yeah.
It's like you zoomed in on him while he was talking.
Mm.
Dun dun dun.
When the train passes through it, every light on board goes dark. Why? Stranger still, once the train nears the tunnel, all access to the deluxe car is cut off. Just imagine the kind of monkey business some passengers get up to under the cover of dark.
What the hell? Hold on, I wasn't. Okay.
Rated T for teen.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh damn! All right, never mind. I guess I'm not. I thought it was E10 for some reason.
Oh, you know, maybe it is E10 actually.
Oh, now I need the answer. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean,
Diabolical box. Alright, that's the British rating. That doesn't help me. It is E10.
Well, if you know, you know. They might go over some kid's head.
If you know, you know.
if you know, you know.
Something very strange must be going on after cutting off all access to the deluxe suites.
Of course. It all makes perfect sense. Why didn't I see it before? Luke, I think I've figured things out. Quick, you two, to the deluxe suites.
We can't get in. Right behind you.
This is very unnecessary.
Children.
Chime, thanks.
If this were a different game, I would expect a legitimate murder to occur while the lights are out. Here we are at the deluxe car.
Something's written on that sign on the door.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Actually, it appears to be a puzzle of some sort. I have a hunch that if we can solve the puzzle, we can gain access to the car.
Turn the knob.
That's okay. I think this is one I kind of just have to do. Well,
In order to pass through this door, Luke and Layton must arrange the symbols according to the following rules. The star must be next to the moon. The X must be second from the top. The circle must be somewhere above the diamond. The moon must be located 2 places below the diamond. Okay. Yeah, I don't really care. Brain doesn't work.
Star must be next to the moon.
Moon.
Circle must be somewhere above the diamond. Okay.
Okay, up there.
Circle must be above the diamond. Star next to the moon. Moon must be located 2 places from the diamond. I think that does it.
And now to test my theory.
No. Okay. I was too hasty.
Oh, my.
Okay.
This one is quite formidable.
Alright, let's just work this out systematically. Okay, start mark. Okay, here. X must be next to the moon, but
Oh,
the
the
X
moon must be located 2 below the diamond.
Yeah, you're 2 below the diamond. Let's see. Moon.
I think I just needed to
let's see.
swap those.
Yeah.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Whoops.
Yeah.
And there we have it.
Good job at cracking that code.
Good job.
There we are. The door's open now. Hamster toy. Oh, this one doesn't really help too much though.
Oh.
He won't go to it. It just blocks his view of certain items. So like, yeah,
Then you can force him down a certain path.
yeah.
Lame. Holy smoke, look at this place! It's out of control!
Yes, it's far more luxurious than the standard cars. Tickets to stay here must cost a pretty penny.
Oh, Professor, this room is just breathtaking.
And 1.5 times as big as our room to boot! Too bad they use the same art, so I can't really tell the difference.
It looks exactly the same.
Yeah, it does.
Just take my word for it.
Okay.
Plus, just look at how super cushy this sofa is. Whee!
Come now, don't jump on the sofa. Luke, do you remember the discussion we had about how gentlemen act when...
Wow, you're right. It's so cushy. Whee!
Layton judges you disapprovingly.
How's everybody feeling? Sorry to bust in on a party, but I'm just here to snazz up the rooms. Let's see. Should they go here? Negative, Sammy, that's no good. Hey, you there, smart-looking dude. I mean you, man. Me, good sir? Uncle Beluga, the boss man told me to pretty up the place with some flowers. Can you figure out where I should put these things to make the room smell nice? Of course, it shouldn't be too much trouble to find a spot for flowers as lovely as these.
Is this a puzzle?
Sure is.
Yeah.
Of course it is. There's nothing like fresh cut roses to boost your spirits. Can you help Sammy freshen up the whole car with their fragrance? Tap a square with your stylus to place a rose. Fragrance of each rose reaches 2 spaces in all directions but can't penetrate walls. Fragrance 2 more roses overlaps, the resulting smell will be overpowering. So make sure to keep your roses spaced out. Remove an existing rose, just tap on it again.
This should do the trick.
Fuck.
Ha! Wonderful.
Yay!
Hey.
That one's not too
5
hard
roses.
to just mess around
Yeah.
with.
Hell yeah, dude.
There, how's that? Oh, real nice. It's not crazy, but it makes a statement. I'm sure it'll jive with the boss man. Well, anyhow, kick back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your ride on the Momentary Express.
Yeah, the whole room smells nice.
Yes, quite nice, I'd say. But back to the task at hand. We've given this place a once-over and come up empty-handed. A gentleman can't very well go barging into other people's rooms, so let's go to our room for now.
Sorry. Oh, Professor, do we have to? It feels like it's gotten so late. Can't we just stay here for now?
It was in character.
It was too. Professor, Luke, and Flora do something. Resume to their quarters,
Head
I
back
assume.
to our quarters. Except no.
It's the strangest thing. All of a sudden, I'm so tired.
What's the matter, Flora? Gosh, all of a sudden I'm getting sleepy too.
Alright, you two, this is no time for jokes. Oh dear, I'm suddenly quite tired myself.
It's all those puzzles.
Oh, this seems bad.
I'm sure it's fine. There won't be a murder, there'll just be a kidnapping.
We're really on the Phantom train.
Huh? What's going on out there? Am I dreaming? Maybe sleeping is how you get to the Phantom Town. 2 trains pass in the darkness of each tunnel. Move them around so each locomotive ends up on the opposing track while still maintaining the same order of the cars. There's one trick though. The number 2 cars for both trains must remain on their original tracks. That... I'm not sure I understand what that means.
That means the green number 2 is going to stay up there, but the rest are going to go down. I gotta remember the best way to do this. That's a start. There we go. Ta-da.
Yay.
Just leave it to me. Layton's apprentice strikes again.
There we go.
Ugh. My word. I must have fallen asleep on the couch. How careless of me. Do you know what happened in that tunnel, Luke?
Sorry, Professor, but I slept through the whole thing too. And I had the strangest dream. I dreamed part of the Military Express switched tracks while we were in the tunnel.
You mean to say that one of the train's cars is now riding down different rails? Luke, what you saw may not have been a dream at all. If one car did split off from the train, it would no longer be bound for Luxembourg.
So what? The deluxe car gets switched onto a track to the Phantom Village, and the rest of them go along the normal path?
Yep.
Alright. Maybe that car is how you get to the Phantom Town.
I'm beginning to suspect you're right on the money, Luke.
I hope the Phantom Town isn't as creepy as it sounds.
Ham's third toy. Ooh, this is a good one.
Oh, it's a light bulb.
Get ready to rock. The next stop is Frozen's. Come on, passengers. Let me hear you scream.
Full sense, eh?
That dude's great.
I fucking love that guy.
Of course. How could I have missed this? Do you recall how this ticket was missing a destination? Well, it seems that the destination was staring us in the face all along.
Really? But where, Professor?
I think I'm better off just using that layout. Text isn't coming through that well.
In front of you is a ticket that Layton and Luke found with Dr. Schrader. At first glance, the ticket appears to have no destination written on it. But when you look at it the right way, the ticket discloses destination, the town of Full Sense. The key to spotting the destination is the number that has been cut out of the ticket. What number used to be there? Use the ticket in the instruction booklet to puzzle this one out.
Yeah, this game came with a physical ticket you could mess around with to fold it and stuff.
Sound like some kind of weird DRM.
I forgot to get that video. I could have like popped it on screen, but I mean I could do that in editing, but that's fine. Let me think about what that number had to be, I think. I think no. I think it's a 2.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah. You'll see.
Ha! Wonderful.
Fold the ticket as shown and line up the two sets of numbers. They form letters that spell out the phrase for Full Sense. Alright.
The numbers come together to make the letters. The top half of one set of numbers, the bottom half of another set.
To be real, I don't think I would have figured that out even if I had a ticket. I'm kind of dumb.
I
Don't
get
feel
it.
bad. I don't
Well,
think I would have
suppose it means
either.
we've almost reached our destination.
I don't remember if I figured it out or looked it up, but honestly.
Wow, this is strange. When did it get so dark?
What do you mean?
Are you saying Layton couldn't tell it was dark by sitting in his chair? He had to get up.
I do believe we've arrived at the next stop.
But I don't see Flora, Professor. Where could she be?
The Phantom Town. Oh.
Hi, you two. Glad to see you're finally awake.
Oh. Flora, where did you run off to?
I'm sorry, but the train car was so stuffy that when we stopped, I went outside for some air.
You went out alone? Are you crazy? It's dangerous out there. Who knows what kind of creeps could be lurking around?
Oh, well, I'll be more careful from now on.
Watch your tone, Luke. A gentleman always remembers to treat a lady with kindness and respect. Now, since we're all back together, why don't we get off this train and see where we are?
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I was expecting Flora to have been abducted when they were passing through the tunnel.
That's the second time we've expected that.
Yeah, because they showed her about to get snatched, and then just like, oh, nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
I mean, at this point, either get kidnapped or stop teasing us.
Ticket was for ticket was for those headed to Full Sense, a destination accessible only to those riding in a particular car on the Voluntary Express. It would seem that Dr. Schrader must have visited Full Sense sometime before his death.
That's a cool picture, so.
This place gives me goosebumps.
Yes, I'd second that.
I'm sticking close to you two.
Well, this is suitably creepy. Oh, these must be pictures of the town.
Indeed, and old ones from the look of it. Judging by their condition, I'd say they're at least 30 years old.
Wow, how do you know? Oh, that's right. You're an archaeologist. Of course you'd know.
Now, Luke, don't tell me you actually forgot. Well, we'd best press on.
No.
What on earth?
Professor, what was that?
Let's go. Ah. Oh my.
Oh.
What's that?
Ah. Just what is going on here?
I don't know, but it's strange.
Full Station. Minutes after Professor Layton, Luke, and Flora arrive in Full Sense, the rundown train station transforms into a gleaming, ornately decorated building right before their eyes. What's caused this sudden change to the station's appearance? This took a turn for the overtly supernatural here, didn't it?
Rumors of the Elysian box, the Professor, Luke, and Flora set foot in a strange town. But cautious as they were, nothing could have prepared them for the events to follow.
Welcome to the Phantom Town, the location for the rest of the game.
Oh, we're done with the trade. Okay. You know, that's probably for the best, to be honest. We're really just done with all those characters, huh?
A couple of them will reappear.
So this is the Phantom Town we heard about, huh? It's like something from a horror novel.
I find the place unsettling too, but we mustn't let that keep us from our investigation. Who knows what kind of valuable information we might find here about the Elysian box.
Alright. Time to go walk around town.
I do not remember who voiced him.
Someone voiced this guy?
Yeah, Anstca.
Buddy, good to you here. Hello, howdy, hi, and all that.
He's the mailman we saw in Dropstone.
Huh. Hey, you're...
The mailman, yep. I got mail to deliver here, but it's so dark that it always takes forever. No wonder the people always seem on edge here. Well, that's all the more reason I need to bring a little sunshine into everyone's life with the mail.
Wow, you deliver letters all the way out here?
I sure do, and I've got a schedule to keep while I'm doing it. So on that note, I'll be off. See you around.
It would seem our friend of the postman works a very, very wide area for mail delivery.
Really? But how does he do 2 routes every single day? Unless he has some kind of jetpack, that's just impossible.
You may think so, Luke, but our world is full of inexplicable phenomena. This is but one of many.
I guess so, but it still seems pretty much impossible to me.
That bronze statue appears to be well kept.
Extra-dimensional portals, nothing for the mailman.
Yeah, the electricity bill for this place must be huge.
Oof.
Are you alright there, Flora? You don't look well.
I'm not sure. I just started feeling sick all of a sudden.
You're as pale as a sheet. We'll find a place for you to rest straight away.
I don't see any hotels around. If there were, you'd think there'd be a sign or something.
Despite the lack of advertising, I'd say one of those buildings over there is a hotel.
Alright.
They need to, like, chill out with those chimes.
Yeah, honestly.
Do 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 do.
From the town station are 4 buildings standing in a row. One of these 4 is supposedly the local hotel, even though it lacks a sign. Even so, if you study the area carefully, you should be able to tell which of the buildings is a hotel. Figure out which of these 4 buildings is a hotel. D.
No.
I'd say A, actually.
Damn.
Just
See?
leave it to me.
I'm gonna hate this one.
Maybe
I'm
the
already kinda
prejudice
mad, I think.
strikes again.
I mean,
The windows of the door spell out.
What?
Fuck you. Fuck you.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not going to like this one. I don't.
I hate that.
Oh.
That's stupid.
No, sir, I didn't like it.
Didn't like it at all. Oh, we got more tea. How are you doing, Flora? Any better?
A little bit. I think with a little rest, I'll be back to my old self.
Flora, Luke and I are going back out to learn more about the town. Why don't you stay here for a while and rest up?
Let's take it easy for a while, Flora. We'll be back before long.
Thanks, Luke. Be careful out there. You too, Professor.
This is one of those, like, the game canonically takes place across the span of a single evening into the morning.
You think Flora's gonna be alright?
I wouldn't fret too much, Luke. She may just be exhausted from our long journey. I think our best course of action now is to gather what information we can and hurry back to the hotel. After all, a gentleman never keeps a lady waiting.
Alright, bye, Flora.
Bye.
I guess we had to usher ourselves back to the status quo for a while.
Flora is irrelevant to this game. Shove her in a hotel.
Service.
Fucking it.
They don't treat her very well in these sequels.
Oh my god.
Hey, if you're not going to actually do anything with her, why did they bother
why put her in the
bringing
game
her
at all?
along?
To be fair, she hasn't done anything. I don't know why she's here.
Because she's literally like, Layton is her legal guardian and she didn't want to be left all alone again.
Fuck.
Well,
Alright.
well, this is really kind of, Professor, maybe you should take care of your adopted child now.
Maybe we just turn our attention to the man who's just leaving his ward unprotected.
Yeah, I mean, come on, Professor. I'm not sure. The more I'm learning about Professor Layton, I'm not sure I like the guy anymore. I mean, come on.
He's like Goku. He's a great guy, but he's not a very good parent.
Oh my god, that's really accurate. I think he's probably got Goku beat out though.
Well, I mean, depends on which Goku. The English Goku, yeah, but the actual Japanese, like the actual dub, not really, because Goku literally just wants to fight stronger people. He does not care. So, it's debatable. Good evening, sirs. I do hope the young lady traveling with you feels better soon.
Is that it? No puzzle? No puzzle. Okay.
Wow. I'm surprised I don't have a puzzle for you.
Yeah.
Praise be.
I'm not doing anything.
Shoves all the room service under the bed.
I'll be here, sitting here resting. You two be careful out there.
We will, Flora. Do feel better soon.
Okay.
Here's the puzzle. Roses are like living gems.
And they smell so nice.
While we're on the subject of flowers, Luke, why don't you give this puzzle a shot?
No, we have more pressing matters, Professor.
Oh, it's another one. This might be a little trickier.
I gotta step away for just a second. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here goes. That was almost too easy.
Never mind, it was just fine.
Just fine. I'm enjoying my room service. Nom 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 nom.
Nom nom nom. All on the professor's on the professor's tab.
Yep.
If you're gonna leave me behind, you're gonna pay for it.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
That's weird. They would just shove her into a room and then just she's not part of the story anymore.
Yeah, she'll come into the story like later, but not much.
I mean, especially after they showed her almost getting kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll primarily be voicing the other girl they introduced with the purple hair, who's been speaking as the narrator.
Okay.
So how's the weather, and does it remind you of a puzzle?
Reminds me of a puzzle.
Not exactly, but maybe. I'm sure I could turn the weather into a puzzle.
It's been raining here.
Like a Layton character?
Yeah.
Is this a puzzle? The answer is yes. You just need to figure it out.
Looks so happy.
Yeah.
Are we still going? Or did we stop? Okay.
Yep.
There we are. That takes care of that puzzle.
Nothing creates a feeling of tranquility in a room quite like a fresh bouquet.
I'll say, those flowers in the Military Express's deluxe room sure made me feel relaxed. Oh my god, he drugged us with flowers.
Ah, yes, the ones that the conductor placed in the rooms were nice. Of course. It's so obvious, I can't imagine why I didn't think of it until now.
What do you mean, Professor?
Luke, think back on when that train car switched tracks. Can you remember anything?
Well, honestly, I don't remember much. Everything's kind of foggy since I dozed off during all that.
Of course you did. The sudden sleepiness we experienced was no coincidence. Furthermore, I don't believe it was mere chance that we awoke upon our arrival in Falsense. No, I'd say our little nap was part of a larger plan.
What plan would that be?
Were I to venture a guess, I'd say those roses Sammy planted around the train knocked us out.
When everyone was asleep, they switched tracks.
Precisely, my boy. And at that point, one car split off. I'd wager that only those riding in the deluxe railcar were taken away to Falsense. Everything I've seen leads me to believe that Dr. Schrader visited Falsense. The Elysian box and the facts we need to solve the mystery of his death are close by, I'm sure of it.
Do you think whoever stole the Elysian box might be hiding there as well?
It's still too early to tell. But I'll know more if we can figure out why Dr. Schrader ventured out here in the first place. For now, our best course of action is to search for anything connected to the Elysian box.
Let's get to it then. Lead the way, Professor.
Welcome to Falsense, where you can dream big and make those dreams a reality. Want to be filthy rich? In Falsense, even something like that is a snap. Let me guess, you guys came here to get your hands on some of that Herzen money, am I right?
What Herzen money?
You came all the way here and you don't know about the Herzen fortune? That's rich, pal. Here's the story. A long time ago, the big cheese here in Falsense, Duke Herzen, found the mother of all gold deposits. Now, so much gold you couldn't spend it in a lifetime. Then not too long ago, the old man up and croaked, and now his money sits forgotten in his castle. How's that for an interesting story?
Quite. However, we're not here for treasure. Rather, we seek an item known as the Elysian box.
There's a was a box? That's a new one to me.
How about both, Professor?
Nope, I can't really help you there.
Mark my words, Samuel. It's here in town, I can guarantee that. You ought to scour every inch of this place and bring it back to me at once. Got it?
Aw, come on, Uncle. Do you really think it's everything people say it is? I don't know. Kinda sounds like a lot of baloney to me.
Are my ears playing tricks on me? I could have sworn you just told me that my information was wrong. You're in no position to be lecturing me on the subject. Now get out there and start looking.
Okay. No need to blow a gasket, I'm going.
What a dick. What do you think Mr. Beluga and the train conductor were talking about, Professor?
It would appear that they too are out on the hunt for something.
Oh, look over there, Professor. What on earth could that be?
A puzzle.
It's some variety of strange book. Perhaps someone dropped it while running about town.
Yikes, get a load of this crazy cover. What's the symbol on it?
Let's have a look. The symbol seems to be in the shape of a goat.
Whatever it is, it gives me the willies. But I do wonder what's written on the inside.
Hard to say with the book locked up tight as it is, isn't it? Still, this symbol is very intriguing.
Say, Professor, maybe somebody in that antique shop over there can tell us something about it.
Excellent idea, Luke. Let's begin our investigation there. Lore!
Excuse me, but do you have any information about the Necronomicon?
Beluga seems to be working Sammy like a dog, sending him all over the town in a frantic search for some unknown item. It's unclear why Beluga would set up a secret train connected to Falsense, but it's clear this item is very important to him. What could it be?
Could it possibly be the box?
Da-da-da-da.
Yes, thank you.
we remember.
But I figure we can probably do that next time. Is this locked? Oh, there is one open. We can read this before the end. So, do we want to do the typical Brute reads the lore stuff, or do we want me to read this in character?
Do we know who the character is?
I do.
Oh no, let me read it then.
Okay.
Preserve mystery. I met the most enchanting girl at the ball we held last night. These parties are usually a complete bore, but her presence changed all that. As the Duke's son, the unfortunate reality is that most people are either unnaturally polite or fawning towards me. This girl was warm and real, and she treated me like anyone else. It was very refreshing indeed. I do hope to see her again.
But the rest of the diary is a mystery for later. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.